Hey there, I'm Kelly Olver and I want to welcome you to my channel. Now in today's video, I'm going to share with you how you can use collagen boosting foods to increase collagen. And this is important because not every food on the planet has the power to build collagen. It must be a very specific food with specific amino acids and a nutritional profile in order to trigger collagen synthesis. And when you have collagen synthesis, that is when collagen increases in your body. Now, for those of you who do not know me, I am 62 years young. I am an anti-aging expert. I have formulated not one, but 2 skincare lines. And I work with women all over the world to look and feel beautiful. Now, back to collagen boosting foods. By the end of this video, you will know the best collagen boosting foods to increase collagen production, of which you can get at virtually any grocery store. You're going to know the difference between a collagen boosting food from a non-collagen boosting food. You're going to see some amazing collagen before and after. I want you to stay tuned for that. And by the end of this video, you will know some of the most underrated and overlooked collagen boosting foods that will get you running to the grocery store if you're not eating these already. All right, now, before I get into the meat of the matter, which is collagen boosting foods, I just want to take a couple of moments to talk to you about collagen and its importance in your body. So I'm a firm believer, if you understand why you need to do something, like why you need to eat collagen boosting foods and how great it is in terms of how it's going to benefit your body, I truly believe that you will create yourself a customized collagen diet, including the collagen boosting foods that I'm going to be talking about, so that you can start increasing collagen naturally. Here we go. Collagen. Collagen is the most abundant and important protein in your body. And it's we're talking everywhere. It's in your eyeballs. It's in your cheekbones. It's in your teeth. It's in your fingernails. It's in your bones, your joints, your ligaments. It's in your heart. Now, I want you to think of collagen like the scaffolding on a side of a building, whereas that scaffolding keeps that building firm, strong, and resilient and standing up straight. It's the same thing with the collagen in your body. You see, that collagen just knits everything together with the connective tissue all throughout your body, keeps your body strong and straight and resilient. And your collagen, it keeps your skin on your face and on your body taut and smooth and firm and youthful looking. But we got a problem. By the time you hit 25, 30, that collagen production slows down, as does the integrity of the collagen that your body makes. Now, fast forward over time, your lifestyle choices, from martinis to molten lava cakes to spending too much time staying up late watching Netflix and not getting enough sleep, that's chewing out whatever collagen you have left in your body. And the end result, loose skin, saggy skin, skaggy skin, maybe skaggy skin too, saggy skin. Perhaps you'll even have hollows in your cheeks and maybe even a little bit of crepey skin. But the good news is that you now have collagen boosting foods and you know about them, and that's something that you can easily add to your brand new collagen diet. All you have to do is eat them. Eat them, and you let your body do the rest. All right, so to be or not to be a collagen boosting food, that is the question. All right, in order to be a collagen boosting food, number one, it must be a real food. It is a real food, and that real food must be a collagen rich food, and it must contain either collagen protein, collagen peptides, or amino acids. Then, to be a collagen boosting food, it must be a specific group of foods. Not necessarily is it going to be a collagen food, because remember, every food has a purpose and every food's nutritional profile is different. So there is a specific group of foods that have a very specific profile, a nutritional profile, that when you add the vitamins and minerals to the collagen synthesis takes place. Now, what are these vitamins and minerals? I'm going to go for the big guns here, and then I'm going to throw in some of mine where there's a lot of studies done about them, so I believe they deserve some attention as well. Vitamin C, sulfur, copper, zinc, those are the big guns, but I'm going to throw in You'll hear me talking about additional ones, and that would include vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin K, magnesium, and let's throw in some omega-3s because your omega-3 fatty acids are always a blessing to your entire body, but especially for your skin. All right, so right now we're going to start off with collagen-rich foods, but to begin, I'm going to be addressing a collagen supplement. I know what you're thinking. Maybe you're thinking this. I don't know. I should never assume. Now, if you're thinking, well, Kelly, this is a video on collagen-boosting foods. Why are you talking about a supplement? Well, that's a really good question, but I have a really good answer as well. So to be a collagen supplement, it has to start off as a collagen food with collagen protein, with amino acids, with collagen peptides. And that's what a supplement has. And I'm also including a collagen supplement in this video because science is telling us, based on research, that most women, especially as we get older, we don't get enough protein, nor do we get the right kind of protein. We might be eating too many plant-based proteins as opposed to animal proteins, because it's with animal proteins, collagen protein, that you get the necessary amino acids to build collagen. Now, I want to show you right now some collagen before and after pictures that were done using a collagen supplement called Triple K. Let's start off with the lovely Georgia. Georgia didn't change her diet. She didn't change her lifestyle. All Georgia did was add 2 tablespoons of a collagen supplement, which is Triple K collagen protein, to her daily routine. Man, it's unbelievable, isn't it? Her lashes are longer, her lips are fuller, and you see that her skin looks plumper and firmer. In fact, if you look at her skin and look at her face in the after shot, do you notice that her face looks larger? It does, doesn't it? It does. No, that's not trick photography. That's called an increase in collagen density. And that is what a collagen supplement or a collagen protein powder is supposed to do. It is supposed to increase collagen density, increase skin elasticity, increase skin brightness, increase smoothness on the surface of the skin. Now what I like to do is show you another gal, Kelly Jo's collagen before and after photo in only 4 weeks. In the before, her skin looks fine. I mean, truly, she looks fine. Her skin is slightly red, a little bit of inflammation. She's got a nose to the corner of her mouth line. She's got a little bit of loose skin on her jawbone. I guess you call it, I hate to say it, but kind of jowl area. Don't like using those words. But if you look at the after shot, let's spend more time on the after shot. Just number one, look at how much brighter Kelly's skin looks. Look at how those spots are much less prevalent. I want you to notice that nose to mouth line, how much less it is, much less apparent. And the same thing with the loose skin on her jawline. You can see how much firmer that is, how much lifted that is. In fact, if you look at that if you're looking at the screen right now, you can see how that skin has just lifted. Now, if you're wondering how this works, well, science tells us you're taking a collagen supplement where the essential nutrients, the essential amino acids, proline, glycine, hydroxyproline, arginine, are in really teeny weeny components, then the absorption is much quicker and it goes to the part of your body where you need it most. When it comes to being a collagen supplement, another reason I included this in this part of the video is that it's so easy to access. It's a pill, it's a powder, it's a drink. It's simply a grab and go way for you to get the right amino acids that you need in order to build collagen. One thing I want to pass on to you, however, you cannot live alone on just collagen protein. No, you can't. You cannot live alone on collagen protein. You need to have the right vitamins, the right minerals to put together with the amino acids that are found in collagen protein in order for collagen synthesis to take place. And by the way, I'm going to put some links down below in the comment section of some of the best collagen supplements in a pill form, a powder form, and in a drink form. So you'll have lots of choices to choose from. And yes, I will put my link down for the collagen supplement that was used in the before and after, collagen before and after photos that you just looked at. All right, from a collagen supplement, let's now go to, are you ready? Are you here? Okay. Bone broth. Bone broth is another one of those fabulous foods that is a beautiful collagen food. Not only does it contain collagen, it contains protein, it contains glucosamine, it contains chondroitin for your bones. It is absolutely exceptional as a meal, as a snack, and an excellent way to provide your body with the amino acids that you need to make collagen. Plus, bone broth has so many total health and wellness benefits as well. Now, you can make your own, which is very simple to do. You take bones. My favorite is ox bones. So I use ox bones, but you can use turkey carcasses, chicken carcasses, fish bones. Put it in a pot, let it simmer anywhere from 4 to 48 hours. Add some vegetables in it if you want to get this amazing, amazing bone broth. You can also find them pre-made at grocery stores. You can find them in the deli section. You can also find them in the produce section in the cooler. The key thing I recommend, whether you are making it yourself or buying it pre-made, just go for organic. The reason I bring this up is because when you are brewing those bones for up to 48 hours, what's happening is not only is all the goodness being released out into the water, all those vitamins and minerals and collagen, protein, and yes, I just did that. I did. But also is maybe some of the pesticides and maybe some of the chemicals or hormones that these animals were given, and that's all coming out too, and you don't want that. So do yourself a favor, get organic, whether it's pre-packaged in Tetra Paks or glass jars, or you make it yourself. Next is a collagen food is gelatin. Gelatin. And I'm not talking the powder, I'm talking the real gelatin. And it's so easy to make. You're making you're making your bone broth, you're making a chicken soup. Have you ever noticed that gunk that sits on the top of the bones or on top of the broth? Well, that's the gelatin. Now, quick little story. When I was a kid growing up, I spent a lot of time with my aunt and uncle, and they would always be making a chicken soup, a chicken stew. And there was always this gunk on the top, and I thought it was gross. And I'm thinking, ew, disgusting. And I would never eat it, and I would be I just would never eat it. And then one day I was curious because I kept looking at it, was calling me, Kelly, Kelly. So one night in the middle of the night, I got up, I snuck into the kitchen, and I scooped up the gelatin and I ate it. Oh man, was it tasty. It was so tasty. Probably one of the reasons it was calling me is it's just so nutrient dense that your body recognizes that you need it because you're missing some elements. So I recommend that you just scoop up the gelatin on the top of your bone broth or on the top of your chicken soup and put it aside and keep it in the fridge for you to eat later when you want to have some as a treat or just as an everyday snack. All right, so when it comes down to fruits and vegetables, my number one recommendation to you is to look for the brightest, most vibrant colors that you can, and that would be oranges, greens, and blues, reds, blues, and purples. So right now what I'd like to do is start off with the orange colored foods. So what are they? So orange colored foods. Think of cantaloupe, apricot, carrots, and sweet potato. There are 4 foods that you can add to your collagen diet easily and effortlessly. What makes them so special? 2 big things. Number 1, well, 3, filled with vitamin C. Also, they contain lycopene, and lycopene actually protects your skin from ultraviolet damage. But really more importantly, the one thing I'd like to talk to you about is beta carotene. Now, beta carotene is a carotenoid, as is a lycopene. Not that you need to hear this, but I'm just bringing it up. But beta carotene, yes, it's what gives these fruits and vegetables their color. But more importantly, when you eat a food that contains beta carotene, that beta carotene gets transformed in your body into vitamin A. Woo! And vitamin A, I'm going to tell you right now, lots of studies out there that are talking about vitamin A, that it can protect collagen and produce collagen, but we'll talk a little bit more about that later. And here's a little tip for you. Did you know that just one medium-sized baked sweet potato contains 6 times the amount of your vitamin A for the day? Now, let's go to brightly colored greens. Now, besides the obvious, like kale, watercress, broccoli, and kiwi, which are just loaded with vitamin C, which is It's essential for collagen production. I want you to run and grab that avocado. I like to say the avocado is the mothership, mothership for collagen boosting foods. Now, avocado is filled with beta carotene, and now you know that when you have beta carotene, it transfers into vitamin A into your body. And I'm just going to go through this quickly. Besides beta carotene, you have B, C, vitamin E, vitamin K, magnesium. Oh my gosh, it's just filled with like a boatload of collagen boosting elements. Now, also cabbage. Cabbage is one of those underestimated and overlooked collagen boosting food. Why? Well, I like to call cabbage a rock star. Now, cabbage is green, absolutely. And cabbage, what does cabbage contain? Sulfur, vitamin C, vitamin K, B vitamins, plus your copper, your magnesium. When you are picking a cabbage, go for the purple one, because that is the one that contains anthocyanin. And we're going to be talking about anthocyanins in our next color category, which is reds, blues, and purples, even black. All right, so the key thing about reds, blues, purples, and let's say black colored fruits and or vegetables, not that there are many of those, is that it contains a phytonutrient. Some people call it a phytochemical, but this is a special plant compound. Anthocyanins, are you ready? Increase collagen production, increase elastin production, and protect your skin from UVA damage. Need I say any more? Okay, besides lots of vitamin C. So let's go through. When we're talking fruits, what are we talking about? We're talking about, let's go red, raspberries, pomegranates, red tart cherries. What else is red? Raspberries, red tart cherries, pomegranate, a watermelon. Watermelon, how could I forget? Beautiful, must have. When you're talking red vegetables, think red beets, red peppers, which, by the way, contain, well, two little baby red peppers, they contain 120% of all the vitamin C you need for one day. So do not underestimate the power of the little teeny weeny itty bitty red pepper. So red beets, red peppers, red potatoes, and of course, red cabbage. Right now, we're going into beans and legumes, fabulous collagen boosting foods, and overlooked and underrated. We're going to start off right now with legume number one, and that is soy. Never underestimate the power of soy. And perhaps you've heard some negative things about soy. I would like you to forget it right now. There have been so many studies, double-blind studies, done on the benefits of soy and its compounds. And the one I'm talking about is called genistein. And genistein promotes collagen production, and it blocks enzymes that want to destroy collagen. Yay! Besides that, it's anti-inflammatory, anti-aging in the sense that it helps to minimize the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. And also when it comes down to soy, let's remember with the genistein, it actually helps to protect you from ultraviolet damage. It's a win-win situation. Lots of different types of soy. There's soy milk. There is tempeh, edamame, or tofu. Me, myself, I drink soy milk every day. I have edamame and tempeh at least 2 to 3 times a week. And I've been doing this for about maybe 3 or 4 years now, and I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. When it comes down to the other beans, absolutely. Beans are your friend. One reason is because they contain genistein in various amounts, not as much as soy, just want to let you know, but they also contain hyaluronic acid. And you need hyaluronic acid in your body. You lose hyaluronic acid like you lose collagen, and you want to rebuild and replenish that hyaluronic acid because it's the hyaluronic acid that cushions and nurtures the collagen and keeps that collagen soft and almost, I like to say, it just keeps you moisturized. It keeps that collagen soft and moisturized so it doesn't get hard underneath your skin. And this is where beans come into play. So what kind of beans? Lentils, black beans, kidney beans, cannellini beans, garbanzo beans, lima beans, adzuki beans, butter beans. These are all great choices for you to add to your collagen boosting diet. Moving right along, let's go to one of my favorites, citrus. Let's talk about citrus fruits. Oranges, lemons, limes, and grapefruits. The reason we bring this up is because the vitamin C. Vitamin C is essential for collagen production. And vitamin C triggers the amino acid proline to make collagen. And don't forget, when it comes to vitamin C, those little baby red peppers, just 2 of them a day equal 100%, 120% of all the vitamin C that you need for the day. From citrus, we go on to olives, black and green, sulfur. Sulfur, it's essential for the production of collagen and helps to support elastin as well. Next in line for collagen boosting foods is nuts and seeds. Nuts and seeds, because they are the most nutrient dense foods on the planet. And in relation to increasing collagen, these nuts that I'm presenting to you in this video contain virtually every mineral that you need, from copper to zinc to magnesium to manganese. These are the essential minerals that are necessary to make collagen synthesis. And these nuts, in these nuts, they contain beautiful vitamins like vitamin K, vitamin B, and let's not forget vitamin E. All these beautiful vitamins that also play a role in increasing collagen and collagen synthesis as well. We'll begin with walnuts, which just happens to be my favorite nut. It's also known as the healthiest nut on the planet. When it comes down to walnuts, what does it contain? Rich, loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, which supports collagen synthesis. We're also talking about vitamin B6, magnesium, vitamin K, and believe it or not, there's iron. From walnuts, we go to flax. Very similar to your walnut with all the nutrients, except it contains copper and magnesium, also contains your omega fatty acids, but flax, unlike walnuts, is a great source of fiber, which is essential for a healthy diet, for an ageless diet. You definitely want to include flax. Chia is what is next. Chia is the most nutrient-dense food on the planet. It is a complete protein. It contains all of the amino acids, plus it also contains an army of collagen boosting nutrients, vitamin E, vitamin B, zinc, magnesium, and copper. It's a complete protein, which is what you want. So you've got everything you need here in order to build collagen. From chia seeds, we head over to almonds. Almonds contain omega-3s, copper, zinc, B1, B5, B6, calcium, and vitamin E. Now, if that's not a cornucopia of vitamins, I don't know. Sunflower is also one of my favorites. It's also one that is underestimated and overlooked. Why? Because they're so tiny. And I will be honest with you, they're not a robust taste, but when you have a sunflower seed, you get a double whammy. Not only do you get collagen producing, but you also get collagen protection, which is fabulous. And sunflower seeds, well, they contain zinc, copper, magnesium, vitamin E, and as I've said, your essential fatty acids. Next, sesame seeds will round out my list of collagen boosting nuts and seeds. And the reason sesame seeds are on the list is it's filled with magnesium, copper, zinc, and just a powerhouse of nutrition in these little teeny flavorful seeds. Now, best practices when choosing to get your nuts or seeds, get raw whenever possible. As soon as you heat them, they start to lose some of their nutrition. Last but not least, we head into high protein foods, which is what I call animal protein. Now, an animal protein is different from a plant protein, whereas animal protein provides an overabundance of the right amino acids that you need to build collagen. Plant proteins are lacking. However, they do provide other benefits, health benefits like cardiovascular health and heart health. But when it comes down to having beautiful skin and making collagen in your body, building collagen in your body, growing collagen, you need to have animal protein. We're going to start off with oysters. Not only are oysters known for making whoopee in the bedroom, as they are an aphrodisiac, but oysters contain virtually every element that you need to survive on this planet. Now, this can be fresh oysters, frozen oysters, canned oysters, or smoked oysters. Okay, just want to let you know. Me, I prefer fresh oysters, and I do prefer them raw, and I do eat them steamed. Why is an oyster such a big, how can an oyster be a collagen boosting food? Well, it's quite simple. For one, it is one of the most nutritious foods on the planet, and it contains virtually everything that you need to survive on this planet. And when it comes to making collagen, yes, it contains the right amino acids. It contains vitamin C, it contains copper, magnesium, and zinc. Boom. Everything you need to make collagen. Next, we're heading over to salmon. Now, salmon is, there's two parts going on here with salmon. So salmon, you have a collagen food, and that would be the skin of the salmon. And then you have a high protein food, which is the flesh, the meat, the steak, the fillet, whatever you want to call it, of the salmon. Okay, so when it comes down to the skin, definitely you want to eat that because that's pretty much pure collagen. So you want to get that into your body. So what I do is I saute my salmon on low heat. I get it to about a medium, and then I take the skin off and I cut it up and I put it in the fridge, and the next day I eat that in a salad. So there I get real collagen, fresh collagen food into my body, which is what you want. But here's the kicker when it comes down to salmon. One of the most important aspects about salmon is that it contains an antioxidant, and in fact, a very powerful antioxidant called astaxanthin. It's a carotenoid, and you can get it from salmon, and you can also get this from plant algae. It's 6,000 times stronger than vitamin C and 75 times stronger than your alpha lipoic acid. And I will jot down some links to some of what I consider to be the best astaxanthin supplements that are out there. But as always, it's always best to get all of the supplements that you need from a wide variety of foods that you eat in your diet, including your collagen diet, featuring collagen boosting foods. Turkey is a collagen boosting food. Did you know that turkey contains carnosine? And carnosine is a necessary element to prevent cross-linking, and what that means is to prevent lines and wrinkles. Moving on from turkey, oh, hello. Didn't I talk to you about underestimated and overlooked? Well, last on our list for collagen boosting foods is the egg, known as the perfect food. Just eat it, the whole darn thing, yolk and all. In fact, eggs are so special. They're being put in a category all of their own, and that category is called embryonic foods. Now, I'm going to be doing a video on that later, so please stay tuned. I can't get too deep into it because it's a video unto itself. But in an eggshell, you have layers inside the egg. You have the shell, which is pure collagen. You have the membrane, which is pure collagen. You have the whites, which contains protein, and it contains amino acids. And then you have the yolk, which is filled with fats, and it's also filled with collagen. If you want to eat the shell, what I recommend that you do is take the shell, separate it from the membranes, just take the shell and just hammer it until it's a fine powder. But you're gonna have to do a lot of hammering. Eat the membrane if you can. And what's most important, I'd like to, the yolk, you know, a lot of people throw out the yolks. I know that's one thing that I did. I thought, I'm not gonna eat it. I don't need the yolk. All the protein is in the egg white. Yes and no, but you need all of the components working together. And they've done so many studies on eggs, so many, and one in particular, that the yolk on the egg is known to heal third-degree burns. And that's it for this video. Let's do a quick recap of everything you now know in collagen-boosting foods to increase collagen. You know that not all foods are created equal. Not all foods make collagen, that it takes a collagen-boosting food with very specific amino acids, very specific vitamins and nutrients, including vitamin C, sulfur, copper, zinc, and magnesium. You also learned that it takes a blend of collagen foods and non-collagen foods in order to synthesize collagen. You learned that there were some overlooked and underestimated foods, and that would be the egg. That would definitely be soy, with the avocado as well, those tasty olives. So next time you're having that martini, make sure you get an olive in it. Okay, you want that olive. You know, olive has the sulfur, and that's going to help you build collagen while you're drinking that martini. Kidding, just kidding. Anyway, I hope you like this video. If you like it, please click like, please subscribe, and please do share it to your family and friends. And that's it for now, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.